John, the creator behind Farmcraft101, has built a reputation for transforming everyday farm work into engaging, unfiltered stories. From restoring decades-old machinery to shaping ponds and homesteads, his videos capture every step with care and authenticity. John left a stable corporate career to pursue his passion, and his channel reflects a simple philosophy: work with purpose, embrace challenges, and enjoy the journey. Viewers are drawn not just to the projects, but to John's calm, methodical approach, showing that meaningful work comes from patience, creativity, and dedication. Today, millions recognize him as the thoughtful craftsman who brings Virginia soil and old machines to life. Yet before the fame and following, John stood at a crossroads, facing the choice between comfort and the uncertain path of freedom and creation. John's departure from corporate life may have been driven by personal preservation rather than rebellion. He had spent years refining his skills, but at the cost of satisfaction. He wanted to build and create with his hands, to see the tangible result of effort. That desire became the foundation of Farmcraft101, a mission to leave the stress of office life behind and embrace a life of self-sufficiency, craftsmanship, and purpose. He settled in Virginia with his wife, choosing the farm not for ease but for challenge. The land required effort, patience, and resilience. Each project, from building structures to restoring machinery, was a lesson in endurance. It was in that environment that the Farmcraft101 brand began to take shape. The early days were humble: a small plot of land, a few tools, and a vision of self-sufficiency. Together, John and his wife began to build a homestead with garden beds, small animals, and equipment that could be restored to life. It was not just farming, it was independence, the ability to create a life free from the constraints of corporate routines. John began his YouTube journey in 2016 by simply documenting life on the farm. His early videos were humble and practical: how-to and DIY guides teaching viewers things like plugging a tire or making their own green sand. The production quality was not perfect, but what his videos lacked in polish, they made up for in authenticity. His calm explanations, the raw sounds of tools and engines, and his thoughtful approach to each task gradually built him a loyal and growing audience. Today, in 2025, Farmcraft101 has grown into a massive success, boasting over 570,000 subscribers and nearly 118 million views across just 290 videos. Yet despite this fame, John has stayed true to his roots and to his privacy. He keeps his personal life out of the spotlight, rarely revealing details about his family. Fans only learned he was married because of the simple wedding ring visible in his videos. Over time, they also discovered that John is a father, and that his children occasionally appear in his content, helping on the farm, learning, and working beside him. His daughter's quiet presence shows that the passion for craftsmanship clearly runs in the family. John's approach to both family and content feels grounded and genuine. He shares just enough to show the joy of working together, while keeping his family's privacy intact. This balance between openness and restraint is part of what makes Farmcraft101 so appealing. As the channel evolved, it grew beyond basic farm tutorials. John's calm narration, technical skill, and dedication turned each project into a story of persistence and problem-solving. His videos never chase perfection. They celebrate the process, the mistakes, repairs, and lessons learned along the way. Viewers do not just watch a project unfold, they experience the journey with him, appreciating the patience and craftsmanship behind every success. One of the most memorable projects on Farmcraft101 was the restoration of Large Marge, a 70,000-pound Case 170B excavator. When John first brought it home, the machine was rusted, leaking, and nearly beyond repair. Over the course of several months, he meticulously took it apart, cleaned, fixed, and rebuilt every major component, from the turbo and injectors to the oil coolers. When Large Marge finally roared back to life, it was not just a mechanical victory. It became a symbol of what John and his channel represent: grit, patience, and craftsmanship. Though the restored excavator was valued between $30,000 and $60,000, the real reward was never about money. It was about the satisfaction of turning effort into something tangible, a perfect reflection of the Farmcraft101 spirit. John's approach to creating content is built on freedom and curiosity. "Interesting videos, that's my goal," he once said, perfectly capturing the spirit behind Farmcraft101. Life on the farm has made him a true jack of all trades. From building and restoring machines to homesteading and farming, John enjoys doing a little bit of everything. He refuses to confine himself to a single niche, explaining, "I'll post any darn video that I feel like. Of course, I feel like posting interesting ones, so I hope you find them interesting as well." Enjoy this easygoing philosophy keeps his projects spontaneous, authentic, and fueled by genuine passion rather than algorithms or trends. As the channel's popularity grew, so did its financial stability. John now earns a comfortable living through YouTube ad revenue, merchandise, and fan support on Patreon. His store features mugs, hats, stickers, and apparel, while Patreon offers 5 support tiers ranging from $5 to $100, giving subscribers early access to new videos. While estimates place his net worth in the high hundreds of thousands, possibly close to $1 million, John remains grounded. He avoids showing off wealth, instead reinvesting profits into tools, machinery, and projects that improve both his farm and his channel's long-term future. John's journey has not been without challenges. A fire in his woodshed once threatened his workshop, but he handled the situation calmly, documenting the damage and the rebuilding process for his viewers. Rather than dramatizing the event, he used it as another opportunity to demonstrate resilience and problem-solving, qualities that have earned him deep respect from his audience. Although YouTube remains his main platform, John also connects with followers on Facebook and Instagram. However, he keeps his focus on content, not self-promotion. His posts are about craftsmanship, not celebrity. When he shares glimpses of his family, it is always with care and respect for their privacy. His wife stays out of the public eye, and his daughters only appear occasionally, helping on the farm or working on small projects, reminding viewers that family values are central to everything he does. By late 2025, Farmcraft101 had surpassed 570,000 subscribers, and John's property had transformed into a thriving homestead complete with workshops, ponds, and restored equipment. Industry analysts estimate his total assets, including the farm, tools, and brand value, between $2.5 million and $3.5 million. John's success is a testament to discipline, patience, and authenticity. He does not chase viral trends or fame. Instead, each project showcases the satisfaction of hands-on creation, a quiet reminder that real craftsmanship, like real life, rewards persistence and care. John's philosophy extends beyond content. He carefully chooses projects that challenge him while keeping them engaging and practical. Every pond, every piece of restored equipment, and every build tells a story of dedication and thoughtful work. The channel is not just about entertainment. It is a window into a life built with intention, patience, and love for the land. While much of John's early life remains private, his work ethic, creativity, and down-to-earth personality suggest a man who thrives on problem-solving and hands-on work. His content reflects years of accumulated skill, possibly from a career in corporate management or engineering, now redirected toward projects that feed both passion and community. The quiet success of Farmcraft101 proves that fame and financial stability do not require self-promotion or exposure. Instead, they can grow naturally from authenticity, skill, and consistency. The channel is both a personal outlet and a platform for teaching, inspiring, and demonstrating what can be achieved through effort and ingenuity. John continues to share videos on YouTube, often posting from his barn and farm. His focus is on what he finds interesting and valuable, rather than what will trend. Fans are encouraged to enjoy the work, to learn from the process, and to appreciate the craftsmanship and care behind each project. He even provides a mailing address for fans to contact him directly, showing his openness and connection to the community while maintaining privacy for his family. Farmcraft101 is more than a channel. It is a philosophy, a lifestyle, and a family-centered enterprise that balances privacy, skill, and creativity. John has transformed his life from predictable corporate routines to one defined by purpose, resilience, and meaningful work. His story demonstrates that true fulfillment comes not from wealth or fame alone, but from doing work that matters, building a life that reflects one's values and sharing it in a way that inspires others without compromising personal boundaries. As the sun sets over the Virginia homestead, the machines grow silent, the ponds reflect the evening sky, and John's work continues quietly, steadily, and purposefully. Farmcraft101 stands as a testament to what can be achieved when dedication, creativity, and family values intersect, proving that a life built on passion, craftsmanship, and authenticity can leave a legacy both online and in the real world.